So today we're doing the Far Cry 4 Platinum Trophy, and in order to get it, there's 51 total trophies, so let's get right into it. We start Far Cry 4 in Karat, where we intend to scatter our mother's ashes. Aww. But this guy, Pagan Min, decides that he's gonna crash our party.
Hello there.
Pagan takes us back to his castle. Ugh. He informs AJ that he is his stepfather and intends to help him scatter his mother's ashes. But not before he takes a quick phone call. And as he leaves, we intend to do the same. And as we're escaping, we run into this guy, Sabal, who will be more important later. The escape went as smoothly as most do.
My leg!
Eventually, I regrouped at the Golden Path camp, where we re-meet with Sabal and also meet Amita, the two leaders. They send me to capture a radio tower, just like every Far Cry game. We also meet Longinus, who's a pastor and a gun dealer. Fire. I then protected the Golden Path from this attack, freed some captives, and then got the first trophy of the video for joining the Golden Path. I then decided to start doing some of the cleanup, including outposts and bell towers. Watch this fucker die. I got this trophy for liberating an outpost without setting off an alarm. This trophy for learning 10 skills. Doing this. This trophy for getting 5 crafting upgrades. This trophy for liberating 9 bell towers. This one for tagging 25 enemies. This one for liberating 12 outposts. This one for removing 30 propaganda posters. Had some fun with an elephant.
Oh, bitch. Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch!
Got a trophy for liberating an outpost as Herc. A trophy for getting a quad kill with an explosive. I got a trophy for conquering 2 fortresses. This trophy for rescuing 15 hostages. I went fishing with a grenade launcher. Got a trophy for completing 3 Fashion Week quests. Absolutely quick scoped this guy. Ah, shit. Wrong clip. Absolutely quick scoped this guy. Got a trophy for completing 3 assassinations. I hunted down a honey badger even though it didn't give a shit. Let my grenade launcher fly on this convoy, which I also later got a trophy for. I then decided to get back to the story and meet with the group leaders. They make me choose one of their sides, and I chose Anita's to get intel. I ended up finding the intel. Got this random trophy for spending 500,000 rupees. We then meet back up with Longinus, and he gives us a mission. He sends us to the mountains to find a box. When we come back, we find out that the box was diamonds because my man is a hustler. We then come back to Anita and Sabal, who are arguing on what they should do with the drug field. Anita wants to capture it, and Sabal wants to destroy it. I sided with Sabal. We then wander to where our parents used to live to find these 2 guys who drug us. We end up waking up in a coliseum. And end up just barely surviving by killing this juggernaut. We then meet the leader behind this operation, who tells us it's not her fault because Pagan has her family trapped. We then sneak on this truck to go help her family, save this guy, and take his spot in order to get closer to this guy, who we were supposed to kidnap stealthily, but I said fuck that. And we went full stand and put him in our trunk. But instead of driving him off a bridge, we safely brought him back to the safe house and got a trophy pop for it. We're then presented with another decision to either destroy or save a factory. Amita tells us how hard it is to be a woman, and Sabal just tells us he wants the factory destroyed, so I decided to side with him. These 2 finally agree on something and decide they want Noir dead, so I handle that and get a trophy pop for it. Upon returning home, we get drugged again.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We then start tripping really hard in a place called Shangri-La, where this tiger comes to help us out, including taking on flamethrowers. And once we got out, we got a trophy. We also got a random trophy for reading 10 notes. We got this trophy for getting a collat. We then got a call from our old friend Willis, who said he needed some help. He then tells AJ that he'll tell him everything he knows about his father if he helps him.
Are you sure about that?
He then takes us to the mountains where we kill some people and learn some information.
Nice shot!
We then come back so that he can take us to Karat, but he ends up snaking us. We wake back up to being captured by Pagan, but it's all good because I'm very resourceful.
Bye, have a great time.
To get out, we killed this sniper, took a zip line, and shot this juggernaut, and shot the lock off the door and walked out. As AJ was leaving, he passed out and got rescued by this mysterious man who just so happened to be Sabal. We get instructed that it's time to go to the next area, so we take a truck and drive it into a wall. We then vent to creep on Pagan. We then follow and kill him, just to find out it's not the real him. Who would have thought? After that disappointment, I decided to go back to do some of the cleanup and got this trophy for liberating all outposts. This trophy for doing 6 hunting quests. Watch my friend get attacked.
Oh God!
Played CSGO.
Bomb has been defused.
And got a trophy for doing so. I then went back to the story to confront Yuma. When I killed her, she was a man, so there's some explaining to do there. But I got a trophy for it. I got this trophy for getting all attachments and colorways for a gun. Our next mission was to go to this temple that Sabal wanted us to rescue and Amita wanted us to destroy, and I sided with her this time. She then asked us to kill Sabal, who's her brother, by the way, which I of course don't end up doing. We then make our way to Pagan's castle, take down his statue, and then confront him. We're then presented with the decision to straight up kill him or to hear him out, so I choose to hear him out. He tells us that we're the king of Karat and he intends to give us the land, but before he goes, he wants to help us spread our mother's ashes. We then finally do what we came here to do in the first place. And then Pagan leaves on a helicopter, which I would be lying if I said I didn't think about shooting. We then got this trophy for completing the main story. We now move on to my favorite part of the platinum grind, the cleanup, and we start by doing 3 races. Purchased 3 items from the homestead. Destroyed 15 masks. Spun 10 wheels. Found 10 lost letters. Crafted 15 syringes. Reached arena rank 5. Got 25 drive-by kills. Killed 30 people with an elephant. Ran over 25 people. Purchased a guns for hire upgrade. Killed 50 enemies with fire.
Supernova!
Flew 5,000 meters in the wingsuit.
I believe I can fly.
Killed 30 enemies with a mortar. The next thing I had to do was distract 15 enemies with rocks, which if you do the math sounds pretty easy, right? Well, wrong. It would not pop for whatever reason, and I crashed out. I got this trophy for doing a takedown from a buzzard. Oh wait, yeah, no I didn't, because I had to do it twice for some reason. I got this trophy for stopping 3 retaliations. I got this trophy for killing a target from over 60 meters away with an arrow. I got this trophy for stealing 3 cargo trucks. This glitchy trophy for playing a top-rated map. Now, at this point in this platinum, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I thought about completely scrapping this video because I could not get the distraction trophy to pop, and then I remembered that, hey, this game's old as fuck, there's no way I'm gonna get an online match, but against all odds, it somehow happened, so shout out to these legends. So here's some of the highlights. I channeled my inner quick-scoping Black Ops 2 montage and got this cool little triple with the bow.
Oh, baby, a triple!
Sniped this dude across the map.
That's right, get those folks!
And then, against all odds, in 2025, I somehow got an online trophy for Far Cry 4. After getting that, I felt motivated, so I got this trophy from getting a vehicle takedown from the passenger seat. After about 2.5 total hours of trying to get the trophy, I finally popped it for distracting 15 enemies with rocks. I then repeatedly did a speedrun on this outpost so I could keep getting skill points to get the last trophy I needed. I then got this trophy for using all the skill points, and then this one for getting the platinum. I'm honestly still so surprised I was able to get that platinum considering it had that online trophy. I thought there was just no way I was getting that in 2025, so shout out to everyone who was in that lobby. But if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always...
Oh God!